Hi, I'm Simone Sulan. I am the behavior analyst on Michael's team. Thank you for inviting me to help. And I understand that you are Michael's grade 7 teacher and that Michael has an acquired traumatic brain injury, which precipitates aggression towards peers in the classroom. You took some data for me, and thank you. The data suggests that his aggression is serving to access escape from noisy environments, which is not uncommon in brain injury. But what was really important from the data is that it showed that he actually wants to be in the timeout room. So I will show you how to use functional communication training, or FCT, to teach Michael how to ask for what he wants with words instead of with his fists. So in 1985, Karen Duran published a study showing how FCT operates. The students in their study were aggressing to get out of difficult tasks. So Karen Duran taught these students to ask for help, and immediately following that request, he provided that help to complete the task. If the students aggressed, they were ignored. So in the end, the students' rates of aggression decreased and their rates of asking for help with words increased. And one more important point of their study is that these students were taught another phrase that had nothing to do with what they needed, which was help completing a difficult task. And aggression continued with them. And the point that Karen Durand was making was that if words don't serve to get the students what they really want, they will find another way to get it. And that's when we see aggression. So what does this mean for Michael? Well, first we need to understand that Michael's aggression is a communicative behavior. According to the data you took, when Michael lashes out, he's really asking to be left alone in quiet. So he lashes out at peers because that's the only way he gets to go to this quiet timeout room. So I'm going to show you how to use FCT to teach Michael an alternative communicative behavior that will allow him to access quiet time without resorting to him pummeling his peers. So let's go over the handout that I made for you. There are references on the back. So basically, you first need to make a quiet spot at the back of your classroom. Next, you may need to teach peers to help signal you in case you're not seeing some of the signs when you need to intervene with your FCT. And remember to always give permission for Michael to use that spot at the back of the classroom because we'll be teaching him later on to delay using that spot. And now number 4 on your handout is the FCT protocol. It's very simple. First, you're going to have him raise a card that says quiet on it. Then you're going to say, yes, Michael. Then you're going to prompt Michael to say, I need quiet. And then immediately you're going to give him time at the back of the classroom in his quiet spot. This week, you're going to probably be giving him a lot of time in quiet, and that's okay. Our goal for this week is just to link this new behavior of using words to get what he wants and not using aggression to get what he wants. Okay, so watch me model. So on his desk, you'll have a card like this, and probably the most difficult part of FCT is watching for those anxiety behaviors, those behaviors that show that he's about to hit someone. So we've identified those as holding his head and looking at his peers. When we see those things happening, we know he's about to hit. So as soon as you see him showing any signs of anxiety, you're going to go over to his desk and point at the card. And then if he doesn't pick it up on his own, you're going to help him pick it up. And then if he doesn't say it on his own, you're going to model what he should say. You just say, I need quiet. And then he's going to say it after you, I need quiet. And as soon as he says it, you're going to say, great, letting me know. Go have some quiet time. And then he goes for his quiet time, give him between 2 to 5 minutes, and call him back to his seat and begin the process all over again. If he comes back and he immediately wants quiet again, that's okay. Remember, we're just focusing on FCT this week. If he doesn't get work done, that's okay. Go through the procedure again. Now that you've watched me, the next step is for me to watch you practice. And when you're totally comfortable with just the two of us, then we'll go into the classroom and I'll watch you practice with Michael in vivo and give you feedback. And we'll keep practicing until you're completely comfortable using this FCT procedure. Thanks.